Two software engineers, Austin, Texas, same building, same floor, same $95,000 salary, same 7,900 monthly take home. 6:47 a.m. Marcus wicks to sunlight. No alarm stress, coffee from a $20 French press he's owned for 6 years. Checks one app, his net worth tracker. Green number, small nod. Opens the window. Downtown view. Same view as his neighbor. 6:47 a.m. Same building, same floor, same view. Jake hits snooze for the third time. 47 notifications. Amex bill due. Car lease payment. Rent autopay failed. Insufficient funds. His heart rate jumps before his feet hit the floor. Same salary as Marcus. Same company. Different departments. Marcus showers to a podcast. Jake showers to anxiety. Mental math. If I pay the minimum on the card, I can cover the BMW lease. But then the DoorDash from last week. 8:15 a.m. Lobby. Marcus, gym bag, water bottle, calm. Bought the car 3 years ago. Used Honda, paid off. Doesn't think about it. Jake, phone in hand, Starbucks mobile order. Your drink will be ready in 3 minutes. He didn't have time to make coffee. He never has time. New Tesla, $699 lease. He's already thinking about the next upgrade. Same traffic, same 35-minute commute. Inside Marcus's Honda, soft music, audiobook. He's listening to a behavioral finance book. Not taking notes, just absorbing. The car is invisible to him, a tool. Inside Jake's Tesla, phone ringing. He's arguing with Verizon about the bill. The car is not invisible, it's a statement. A $699 monthly statement that everyone in the parking garage must see. 10 a.m., same floor, same cafeteria, same $16 sweet green lunch that Jake will forget he ate by 3 p.m. Marcus brought leftovers, not because he's frugal, because he likes his cooking, because last night he wasn't too exhausted to chop vegetables. Evening, 7:30 p.m. Marcus is home, reading, planning a camping trip for the weekend, checks his investment app once. Automated, boring, effective. His Roth IRA maxed out in January. His 401k gets 20% automatically. He doesn't feel this as sacrifice. He feels it as alignment. Jake is still at the office, not working, scrolling. Amazon Prime Day, only $125 a month for 24 months. New noise-canceling headphones. He has 3 pairs. These are better. His thumb hovers. He knows. He does it anyway. Dopamine now, bill later. 11:30 p.m. Marcus sleeps. 7 hours, solid, no pills. Jake stares at ceiling. Melatonin didn't work. Mental math again. If I get that bonus, if I switch to Google, if I just earn more. He's already spending the raise he doesn't have. The raise that history shows will disappear into his lifestyle the same month it arrives. 1 year later, same building, same floor, same salary, same $95,000. Marcus, net worth up $45,000. Stress down, options multiplying. He's considering a startup offer, lower salary, equity. He can afford the risk. His runway is 18 months of expenses. Jake, net worth flat. Actually, negative if you count the credit card float. Stress, constant. Options, shrinking. New Tesla, though, and 12 subscription services that own his attention, and a closet of clothes with tags still on, and a therapist he needs because he can't stop buying things to feel okay for 10 minutes. Same city, same neighborhood, same income tier, radically different lives. If income isn't the difference, what actually separates these two lives? You've been told a lie, a beautiful, dangerous lie. The lie is this: earn more, solve everything. Jake believed it. Every raise, he upgraded. Bigger apartment, better car, premium, everything. Each promotion absorbed instantly. New ceiling, new floor. Running in place with better shoes. Here's what nobody tells you. Income is a flow. Wealth is a stock. And most people are building dams with holes. The real question isn't how much do you earn. It's what does your money become after it touches your hands? Everything you own is either buying freedom or stealing it. That car? Freedom if it takes you to opportunities. Theft if it takes 40% of your mental bandwidth in payments and status anxiety. That apartment? Freedom if it restores you. Theft if it consumes you. That phone? freedom if it creates value, theft if it creates debt disguised as convenience. Most people can't tell the difference. They're not stupid, they're distracted. The salary illusion is this: you think the number on your offer letter is your financial score. It's not. It's just the speed at which water enters your ducat. What matters is how much stays, how much compounds, how much becomes optionality. Jake earns $7,900, spends $7,900. Every dollar that enters, exits. Venmo, Apple Pay, AutoPay, subscription. He's a financial pipe. Money flows through. Nothing grows. Marcus earns $7,900, spends $4,800, invests $2,200, saves $900. He's a financial reservoir. Same inflow, different outcome. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why. The invisible frameworks, the psychological traps, the systems that make wealth inevitable or impossible. Not budgeting hacks, not save more lectures, the actual architecture of financial freedom. Framework 1. The invisible costs of ownership. Jake's new iPhone, $1,200, or so he thinks. The price tag is a lie. The real cost is invisible. The space cost. That phone needs a case, $50. Screen protector, $15. Wireless charger, $40. MagSafe accessories, $80. The drawer of old cables you keep just in case. The mental real estate. The decision fatigue every morning. Which charger, which cable, where did I put the good one? The maintenance cost. Apple Care Plus, $200 per year. Repairs you didn't plan, anxiety about drops, theft, water, the insurance you buy for the insurance, the mental load of protecting a fragile $1,200 object. The attention cost, 63 notifications per day, 23,000 per year, each one a micro interruption, each one a dopamine hit that trains your brain to crave distraction. The most expensive thing you own is your attention. This device is auctioning it to the highest bidder. Instagram, TikTok, news alerts, shopping apps. The opportunity cost, that $1,200 invested in a total market index fund at 10% for 10 years, $31,112. You didn't buy a phone, you bought a feeling for $1,912 extra. Plus interest, plus attention, plus space, plus anxiety. Jake owns the phone, but the phone owns his attention, his anxiety, his future $1,912. Marcus's phone? 4 years old, $800 when new, paid off, no case, no Apple Care, no anxiety. When it dies, he'll replace it, not upgrade, replace, there's a difference. He'll buy a $600 equivalent, use it 4 more years. The $600 difference? Compounding. The attention saved? Priceless. Ownership without calculation is just elegant poverty. Framework 2. The lifestyle multiplier effect. Jake moved to a bigger apartment, $2,200 to $2,800, just $600 more. He got a raise. He could afford it. But the new apartment needed furniture, $3,500. The new neighborhood had better restaurants, $400 more per month. The new building had a rooftop pool he felt compelled to use for Instagram. New swim trunks, $80. New sunglasses for the pool, $200. The new address needed a better car to match. Tesla upgrade, $300 more monthly payment. $600 became $1,300, became a lifestyle he can't downgrade without ego pain. The apartment is now his minimum viable identity. This is the lifestyle multiplier effect. One decision cascades into 10 obligations. You don't just rent an apartment, you rent the apartment's needs, its neighborhood's expectations, its social context, its invisible baseline. Marcus stayed in his small apartment, $1,600, same one for 5 years. His furniture? Craigslist, then kept. His social life? Potlucks, not rooftop bars. His car? Paid off Honda. His identity? Not tied to square footage. Each of Jake's upgrades was a small yes, but small yeses compound into massive obligation. His $7,900 now has the flexibility of $4,500. Marcus's $7,900 has the power of $10,500. Every purchase is a vote for the life you'll be forced to live tomorrow. Framework 3. The Replacement and Upgrade Discipline. Here's the rule that separates them. Never upgrade out of boredom. Only replace what truly fails. Jake upgrades. New iPhone every cycle. New MacBook because this one feels slow. It's not. He just saw the M3 chip. New watch because the old one doesn't match my new role. New headphones because the review came out. New everything, always. Each upgrade interrupts compounding. Each upgrade triggers the lifestyle multiplier. New watch needs new bands. New laptop needs new dongles. New role needs new clothes. New clothes need new shoes. The snake eats its tail. Marcus replaces. Phone dies, buy equivalent, not premium. Laptop fails, research 3 days, buy once, use 7 years. Watch breaks, check if he needs one. Often he doesn't. He's not wearing one now. He checks time on his 4-year-old phone. It works. The replacement discipline isn't about deprivation, it's about honest utility. Does this tool serve its function, or does it serve my ego? Does it solve a problem, or does it create the problem of needing to protect, maintain, and justify it? Marketing trains you to upgrade. Pro, Max, Ultra. These are ego triggers, not utility signals. The Pro in iPhone Pro doesn't mean professional, it means pay more to feel professional. Marcus asks, what problem does this solve that my current thing doesn't? Usually, nothing. Purchase aborted, money stays, compounds, buys freedom. The wealthy buy tools, the broke buy versions. Jake's morning, Starbucks mobile order, $7. Uber Black to work, $24. Same-day Amazon delivery, $0 but $140 of impulse buys. DoorDash lunch, $18. Subscription for everything, Netflix, Spotify, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, Peloton, Calm, Headspace, Notion Plus, Midjourney, $340 per month. The convenience economy sells time saved. I'm optimizing, I'm productive, I don't do menial tasks. The reality, 45 minutes daily saved, but those 45 minutes spent scrolling, not creating, not resting, not with people that matter, just distracted, anxious, consuming more content about people living better lives, which makes him buy more to feel like he's living. The convenience economy doesn't sell time, it sells the feeling of having time while stealing your capacity to use it well. You pay a premium to feel efficient while becoming less effective. Marcus's morning? Coffee from a $20 French press he's owned 6 years, 40 cents per cup, better than Starbucks. Bike to work when weather permits, bus when not, $0 or $2.50. Lunch from home, $4. One subscription, his index fund automatic investment. The inconvenience is 25 minutes. The gain, $340 per month equals $4,080 per year. 10 years compounded at 10%, $71,000. Plus attention, plus the skill of cooking, of patience, of not needing constant dopamine hits to feel alive. Convenience is a loan against your future self, with terrible interest. Let's play this forward. 10 years. Same building, but time has done its work. Jake, at age 36, salary $165,000. Finally, right? But his lifestyle inflated first. Bigger house, now $4,200 mortgage. 2 cars, his Tesla and her Range Rover. Private school for the kid they had to afford because the lifestyle required it, $28,000 per year. The job he can't quit because the payments won't let him. The boss he hates but must please. The stress that wakes him at 3 a.m. The marriage strained by money conversations avoided. The successful life that feels like a prison he built himself, brick by brick, swipe by swipe. His net worth? $80,000, mostly home equity he can't access without selling the identity. His 401k? Underfunded because we needed the cash flow. His options? Zero. His freedom? He doesn't remember what it felt like. He's earning $165,000 and living paycheck to paycheck with extra steps. Marcus, at age 36, salary $140,000. He changed jobs 2 times for growth, not desperation. His apartment? Same building actually. Bought a small condo when the market dipped. $1,800 mortgage. Paid off car, no subscriptions, except internet and one streaming service he shares with family. His expenses? $3,200. His investments? Compounding for 12 years. Index funds. Boring, effective. His net worth? $680,000. Not from genius stock picks, from not leaking, from the boring advantage, from every no that Jake said yes to, from understanding that wealth is what you don't see. This is the destructive cycle versus the virtuous cycle. Jake, high income, high spending, high obligation, high stress, poor decisions, more spending to cope, deeper obligation, job dependence, fear, more compromise, less optionality, the golden handcuffs. Marcus, moderate income, low obligation, low stress, clear decisions, consistent investing, growing optionality, career choices from strength, more alignment, better performance, organic income growth, true wealth. Most people think wealth is a number. It's not. Wealth is optionality, the ability to say no, to wait, to choose, to sleep through the night without pills. Jake has $165,000 of income and zero optionality. Marcus has $140,000 of income and infinite optionality. Who's richer? The salary illusion is thinking income equals wealth. The truth, wealth is what remains when income stops, when you quit, when you're fired, when you choose rest, when you say, I don't need this anymore. What's left? That's your real score. Jake's score? Debt and desperation disguised as success. Marcus's score? Years of runway, choices, freedom to build, not just survive, freedom to say no to the wrong opportunity because he can wait for the right one. Redefine wealth for yourself, not as possessions, not as status, not as your LinkedIn headline, as margin, space between obligation and capacity, as freedom, the ability to allocate your life energy intentionally, as optionality, the power to choose your response to any circumstance. Everything else? Decoration, distraction, the very things that keep you from the real thing. You don't need to become Marcus overnight. You need to become him systematically. Here's how. Week 1, the replacement test. Pick 10 items you own: phone, laptop, watch, shoes, jacket, anything. Ask honestly, if this broke today, would I replace it with the same thing or upgrade? Or realize I don't need it? Each upgrade urge you catch is a leak you stop. Each don't need is freedom you reclaim. Write them down. The pattern will embarrass you. Good. Embarrassment is the start of change. Marcus did this 5 years ago. He's been replacing, not upgrading, ever since. Week 2, the 48-hour spending rule. Nothing over $100 without 48 hours of waiting, not research, waiting. Let the dopamine fade. Let the real need surface. You'll be shocked how many needs or just impulses in disguise. Jake's $1,200 headphones wouldn't have survived this rule. Marcus doesn't need rules anymore. The habit is internal. You can build it. Week 3, the subscription audit. List every subscription. Be honest. Gym you don't use, apps you forgot, services you could replace with one good purchase. Cancel half. Not all, half. Feel the relief. That's the feeling of reclaiming your attention and your cash flow. Week 4, define enough. For each major category, housing, transport, food, entertainment, write down what is enough. Not what would be nice, what is actually sufficient for a good life. Marcus knows his numbers. Jake never asked. Enough is the antidote to lifestyle inflation. Define it, defend it. It's your fortress. Ongoing, the freedom calculation. Monthly, calculate your freedom number. How many months could you survive on savings? Marcus's is 36 months. Jake's is -2. He'd need a loan to survive a job loss. Watch this number. Protect it. It's your real wealth. More important than salary, more important than title. The automation protocol. Setup: 401k to max match on day 1. Roth IRA automatic monthly. Not I'll invest what's left. What's left is always zero. Invest first. Live on what remains. The constraint creates creativity. Marcus has never felt this as sacrifice. He feels it as alignment with his future self. 6:47 a.m. 1 year later. Same building, same floor. Marcus wakes, same calm, but now something new. An offer. Startup, Series B, risky, exciting. Base salary $110,000. Equity upside. He can consider it. His freedom number allows it. His low obligations permit it. He says yes. His wealth compounds faster from alignment than from salary alone. He's not trapped by his lifestyle. He's liberated by his margin. Jake wakes, same alarm, same stress, but now worse. Layoff rumors. His division is being restructured. His heart pounds, not from opportunity, from threat. His Tesla payment doesn't care about rumors. His $4,200 mortgage doesn't compress. His kid's private school doesn't offer refunds. He's trapped in a burning building he constructed himself, one affordable upgrade at a time. The difference? Not intelligence. Both pass the same coding interviews. Not luck. Same starting salary. Not even income, ultimately. The difference is this. Marcus understood that every dollar is a vote. Every purchase is a commitment. Every yes to stuff is a no to freedom. Every convenience is a loan against his future. Every upgrade is a chain on his options. Jake thought he was buying happiness. He was buying obligation, one subscription at a time, one lease at a time, one "I deserve this" at a time. You earn $8,000 or $12,000 or $20,000. The number doesn't matter if you don't understand this. The choice isn't whether you earn more. The choice is whether you own your possessions or they own you. Jake's Tesla owns his morning anxiety. His apartment owns his career choices. His subscriptions own his attention. His lifestyle owns his sleep. Marcus owns his time, his options, his future, his peace. Same salary, two different lives. Which one are you building? Start today, not with earning more, with owning less, with choosing freedom over appearance, with being rich in the dark, not just on paper, with understanding that the salary is an illusion, but freedom is the real score. Keep yours. If this resonated, you're not alone. Comment below which framework hit closest: the invisible costs, the lifestyle multiplier, the attention tax. This is Anika Finance. Wealth is